guys, welcome back. I am sorry it has been so long since I was on here last. When I went to Hawaii, I got really tan, and when I came back, none of my foundations or BB creams or anything matched my face. Like, none of them. And so I took a little break from the BB cream wars in order to let my skin kind of go back down to its normal skin tone, because it was just bad. So now I can retry some of those colors that I had filmed but didn't upload because they just weren't working. Today though is not a BB cream war video. Today is a tutorial. I got the idea for this tutorial on Reddit, and I saw some people contributing to it, and I thought, hey, why not me too? My everyday look that I'm going to be doing today is pretty much a neutral eye with a very subtle face. Like, it's a really like just running out to the grocery store day, and that's pretty much all I'm doing today. But I thought it was the perfect opportunity since it was a very kind of normal whatever day on my makeup, and then they also have this thread going on the subreddit I belong to where they're doing like your everyday makeup. Hey Harley. So yeah, I thought I would go ahead and show that to you guys. Come here. Come here. Up. But just for a little fun, I also thought I would introduce my baby girl Harley, who's being very clingy and cuddly today, and I love it. But unfortunately, baby girl, you can't cuddle with me right now. Mama's got to do some stuff. So go play with your brothers. Alright, so I am straight out of the shower. Please pardon the wet hair, but I did blow dry and straighten my bangs, which are now going to get swooped off to the side so that I can actually see what's going on my face. Anyways, in the shower I washed my face with my Clarisonic thing and the Clearasil Ultra Rapid Face Cleanser Rainbow Bottle thing. And now I'm using the Boots Skin Clear Oil-Free Mattifying Lotion. Still in love with this stuff. I don't remember if I mentioned this in a previous video, and this usually happens off camera, but I do always cleanse my hands with Purell before I put product on my face, because I don't want whatever was on my hands all over in my face getting in my pores and clogging them up. Alright, and then we're going to follow that up with the Almay Smart Shade Primer thing. It's a correct and perfect primer. So the green swirls are to help cancel out the red, and the purple swirls are to brighten your face, and then the clear medium that it's all suspended in is the primer itself. I just squeeze out like half a pump. You do not need a whole pump of this stuff. You'll have so much product and it'll end up like slopping it off your face. It's way too much. The primers I just kind of do haphazardly, making sure just to cover my whole face. Alright, so moving on, I am going to use my Garnier Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector in light to medium. It's their BB cream. I'm still using this stuff. I only have like a quarter of the bottle left, and I really like to finish it up. I really do like it. I don't wear heavy foundation often. Anyway, so on to this. This has an SPF of 15. And I really am liking it, even though it does leave me a little shiny towards the end of the day. I try to combat it with things like this. So I got about a dime size amount. That might be actually a little too much. Ugh, I'm so happy that my face products are matching my skin tone again. That was so annoying. I felt like I couldn't wear anything because nothing matched my skin tone. And yeah, it was nice to be tan, but I didn't want to buy all new foundations. This stuff just glides so nicely onto your face. Excuse me. Nose ring is bothering me today. I do have a few blemishes that need to be concealed, so I'm going to be using my Benefit Realness of Concealness Mini Fake It Kit. It's got 5 products in here. There is an Oola Lift, a High Beam, a Lip Plump, the Lemonade stuff. Yeah, Lemonade stuff, and then some Boing concealer, and I believe shade 02. Boing is pretty much my favorite concealer in the whole world. I take my ring finger and just dab it in there and then apply it where needed. And then just to set this while I do my eyes, I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in 018 Creamy Beige, and I always put this on with my fluffy, pretty Sonia Kashuk brush from Target. And I just sweep this stuff on really quick to kind of give it a quick set just before I move on. I don't want any of that stuff moving around my blemishes that I just covered up. Alrighty, now we're gonna move on to eyes. This is gonna look really, really funny. I have this contact case full of 2 products. On this side, there is the Rimmel under eye concealer that comes with a little brush, the squeezy brush, but my squeezy tube exploded, so I put whatever was left of the product in this side. And then this side has some Urban Decay Primer Potion. It used to be, it was in the original shade, the purple bottle. It was one of these little mini guys, and it lied to me and told me that it was empty, and so I believed it for a little while. And then I remember that I had seen a video on YouTube, like, God, probably like a year, 18 months ago, of this girl who cut the vintage, like, Genie bottles. She cut it open, and there was a butt-ton more product inside the bottle that the little angled sponge applicator thing couldn't get to because of the way the bottle was shaped and the way that the wand was shaped. So I cut it open, and good lord, guys, look how much more product was in there. Like, are you kidding me? That's probably more product than I actually got to use out of the bottle before it was cut open. So I'm really glad I did not throw away that bottle, and I still have all this product to use. I ran out of sample little jar things, so that's why it's in a contact case that I did clean before I put product in here, but it's really gross now and covered in primer and concealer. Anyways, still taking my ring finger and just dabbing it in and swiping it all over my eye. I really love the original formula of the Primer Potion. I do like the colored shades they have. They have like Greed and Sin and Eden, and I do like those ones, but I really just prefer the original because it's clear. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using CoverGirl's Trio in Shimmering Sands. I hope you all have used this or have it at home because it's the most amazing eyeshadow trio that I've ever used. It fits everyone, like, universally, and it looks amazing. Like, I own the Nakeds and I love them and I use them all the time, but when I just want a quick eye, this stuff just can't be beat. So I'm going to take a flat shader brush, just like this, like that, and I'm going to take the middle color and put it all over my eyelid. And normally I would pat this on, but again, just going for a super subtle neutral eye, so I'm just going to sweep it on. And this is basically my skin tone color with a little shimmer. It's a tidbit darker, but not much. It's not completely noticeable, so it just kind of gives your eye a little shimmer. And then I'm going to flip that brush right over and stick it in the lightest color, and that's going to be for my brow bone. Again, like, this is a pretty haphazard application just because I don't really care, but I do want to look put together. Alright, and next I'm going to grab this angled 1/4 inch brush. It's just a paintbrush that I got from Michaels. Back when I first started doing makeup, my mom recommended using paintbrushes just because they work just as well. They're a little bit cheaper, they're easy to clean, they're easy to control, and I just really like it. And I'm going to stick it in this darkest color, swirl it around, give it a nice tap. And this is going to be my crease defining color and a little bit in the outer corner. And I use a full-on windshield wiper movement here, a little bit in that outer corner. But really it's just to give your eye a little, like, oomph. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Alright, for eyeliner I'm going to take this intense eye color from Almay in Black Pearl. I don't really love that many of Almay products, even though I used 2 in this video, but I super duper love this eyeliner. It's a black sparkle eyeliner. It's kind of like MAC's Black Swan, but without the, like, what, like €20 price point, or $23, something like that. So it's pretty much the same thing, only like $5, way cheaper. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in my lash line. I'll be honest, I usually use a mirror way closer than this. When I do my eyeliner, I don't go all the way into the inner corner nor all the way underneath. I take my upper lash and I only go about to where like that red bump is in your inner corner. I stop about there, and underneath I only go maybe halfway, maybe a smidge more than halfway. I do not line my entire lower lash because I think that's just way too intense for a daytime look. And then I'm going to use the Maybelline The Falsies Flared Volume Express in black. And the only reason I'm using this is because it's waterproof, right? No, this isn't waterproof. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. All right. I'm going to be using the Voluminous Million Lashes from L'Oreal because it's waterproof, because it's really, really foggy outside and it looks like it might rain, and I don't want to get caught in the rain with not waterproof mascara. I'll be honest, I'm not crazy about this mascara. I picked it up in Hawaii thinking it was going to be amazing from all the stuff I'd heard about it, and it's okay, but it's not the best thing in the world. But I'll use it. And voila. So this is pretty much my everyday eye. Sometimes if I really want to spunk it up a little bit, actually this is if I have the extra time and I remember, is I take this MAC color. This is Star Violet. It's this pretty like cranberry color. I don't know. Yeah. And I'll take the same brush that I did the outer corner and crease with, the same like angled brush, and I'll swirl it around in there, and I'll just add a little bit of this on top, and just adds like a really subtle but pretty, just like something extra. And I like to do that, especially if I remember to and if I have the time, just because I feel like it gives my look just a little bit of kick. Just it takes it from that like really simple neutral eye just to like a little more personality, a little more me. And then I finish my look off with Rimmel Natural Bronzer in 022 Sun Bronze. Look how little is left in there. I mean, I have another backup, but still. And so I've just swirled in there really hard because all the product is on the sides. This is just an e.l.f. complexion brush, but I like to use my bronzer with it because I like a very, very like subtle, diluted bronzer. And my cheekbones are right here. Let me go about halfway down my face and then all the way back into my hairline, and that is because I don't want to have like that, I don't want to look like I'm trying too hard, to be quite honest with you. And then back into the hairline to make sure that it looks like it's part of my face and not completely fake and drawn on. And then I'm going to take this Rimmel blush in 006 Autumn Catwalk, and it's these three colors that get blended together. Apparently I'm on a Rimmel kick. And this is a MAC 135 brush. And I dip it in all three colors, and then I make sure that this lightest color is the one that goes on top, so it acts as like a really quick little highlight. And I try and smile when I put it on so it actually gets on the apples of my cheek. And then again, going back, if I have more time, I'll take that bronzer on the same brush. If I'm wearing my bangs down, I put bronzer up here on my temples. And if I'm not wearing my glasses, like I'm not today, I'll take a little bit and go down my nose and across the top just to kind of make it look smaller. And then I will really, really dig into the pan and get under my jaw and that just gives you a little bit more of a defined jaw and makes a little bit less of a double chin if you have one, which I'm not going to say that I do, but I'm not going to say that I don't. And yeah, that's pretty much the look. Alright, so I went over my face one more time after I finished my other eye and cheek with the Rimmel Stay Matte in 018 Creamy Beige. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to bring my bangs down so you can kind of see what the whole look looks like. To be quite honest with you, I don't wear like a normal, I don't have like an everyday lip color. But this is my everyday look pretty much. I noticed that it was all primarily drugstore products, and I think that goes back to like being in high school, even though I've been out for a long time now, and just needing like a 5-minute face. And this is when I'm not talking my way through it, it's about a 5-minute face. It doesn't take me very long. If I had to pick an everyday lip color, it would probably be the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Honey. This is very close to my natural lip color, so I really dig it. I don't know, I just kind of feel like it just kind of cleans it up a little bit. I also have very chapped lips, no matter how much chapstick or water I drink. Chapstick I use or water I drink. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, this is my everyday look. I hope you like it. Leave comments or whatever. Subscribe if you want. I'm going to get back to the BB Cream Wars really soon, and I actually have a video planned that is one of my favorite videos to watch when other people do it, so I thought I would give it a try. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and until I see you guys, peace, love, and smiles.